Biafra level, my man. Oh yes, Asorock no me wanna wash nana. Biafra level, my man. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoku. The spirit of Biafra is upon me. That is why I am offering this song to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in Urobo dialect and Isoko. Lucky star is sinking, I'm sinking, Udogu, Ekpa. Amorotomo, Agbada Bururu. Amorotomo, Agbada Bururu. Excellency Simon Ekpa. Yeruwe yo, Bitrowe Salot. With the same the freedom you brought to the way for us. Urobisoko with the same no. Amorotomo Agbada Guru. PM Simon Njoku. You have done so much for us. I am shedding tears of joy. Your tide cannot be seen easily. I search around the whole world, the greatest freedom fighter. We, the Robo and Isoko, we appreciate you awesome. Worry sister say you are so good, you are so wonderful. Clara Dimu say you are so good. Oh, Amorotomo Agbada. Helen Peter say you are so good. Patricia Robo say you are so good. Amorotomo Agbada Guru. Urobisoko with the sedo. What a wonderful man. The good guy. It's only the food that we eat. And I know those who are sitting at the fence in this Biafra struggle, they will not learn. Maybe they will learn in the grave. Urobisoko with the sendo. The freedom you brought to do well for us. Worry sister say you are so good. Urobisoko with the sendo. Claradim say you are so good. Anna Wabada Guru. Amorotomo Agbada Guru. Amorotomo Agbada Guru. Urobisoko with the sendo. Urobisoko with throwaway salute. Even lucky star, it is sendo. You do well, it is sendo. Brgie said, you do well, we salute you, we throw away salute. Patricia Urobo say you are so good, you are so good. Amorotomo Agbada Guru. I am in tears of joy. For your good work cannot be quantified. Oh, Amorotomo Agbada Guru. Ewo, Isoko
Those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb were born. Do this very well. You must be very, very strong.
When the Moroku, Nijimwero Mwekumu Biafra. When the Siputa, Makamwero Mwekanyinaga. Biko Kulien, Ogeruo. Biko Kulien, Iye Jamalike, Ogeruo. Oh, when the Moroku, Makamwero Wangi. Oh, when the Muruchekwa, Makamwero Mwekumu Biafra. Biko Kulien, Ogeruo. Biko Kulien, Iye Jamalike, Ogeruo. The spirit of Biafra, Biko Kulien, Ogeruo. When the Biafra Gideon, Biko Kulien, Ogeruo. Oh, Amadike no na donjon, Unuke here meyae. Odike, Mbosi ike rura jobalike. Biko Kulien, Ogeruo. Biko Kulien, Iye Jamalike, Ogeruo. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, Master Simon M. It want to smooth to swing up and you know, they brought it out from my Ebudo. Oh, Guinea. Mazi Simon Ekpa, emezu wakokwere onyendu. Ihe gamadi keruo, imakwa Simon Ekpa wujie. Ihe gamadi keruo, Simon Ekpa watakata abo. Ojuda kwenyi, mkwibwere onyendu kine betata. I will follow you, I will follow you, I will follow you, never look back. I will follow you. Prime Minister, I will follow you. I will follow you. I will follow you. The question is this: if Nigerian government failed to organize referendum for children of Biafra, are you ready to lead us to do anything in order to get freedom from Biafra? And I'm going to be number one to follow you. If you are looking for 100 men, you will find 50 in me. Ogwe Bucharangwe, Master Simon Ekpa, or Guinea. Master Simon Ekpa, Biko, GC, Kaka, Nobu, Atakata, Kaina, Ojuda, Uwe, Kwipolonyendu, Gine, Menata. I am 50 men, oh yes, and I said, follow you, I will follow you, I will follow you, never look back. I will follow you. Prime Minister, and you got one who got I will follow you, and I will follow you. I will follow you. Oh, Madike Biafra, Dahi Boroka Biarole. Iye Jamadike, Biafra Republic Government Awuchie. Iye Jamadike, Commander General Lefwejiri. General Buduso, Sona Atakatawo. Commander Holy Ghost, Okonyendu Borokunu Nazatata. Biko Kulien, Ogeruo.
Iyewu Usotu Yadi Anya Zoyenike Nadi Ike Tukwasi Chukwu Obi Kizuzu Ojola
maka Biafra wero pụtara anyị onye ndu Simon Ekpa
Witness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us?
our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All these we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said,
Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining us on this morning section of the program. I welcome everyone that has connected to this program, wherever you are connecting us from. If you are watching me from TikTok, I appreciate you. I welcome you. Please tap the screen and share to other people. If you are watching me from Facebook, I urge you to also like and share. And for those who are watching from YouTube, which is where we are hosting this program, I appreciate every one of you, and I welcome you immensely for being part of the program. Thank you so much for being part of the program. I say, may Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect you, secure you, give you that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to continue to do that which you are supposed to do. Once again, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greetings according to your time zone. If you have not yet subscribed to this very platform, please do so. It is very important. For those who are joining us for the very first time in this very platform, I want you to know before we begin that this platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under the Biafran government. A platform under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In this very platform where you are watching this program, we do not come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to preach hate. We do not come here to attack individuals or persons. We do not come here to attack any race or religion. What we do in this platform is to bring the plight of the Biafran people before the whole world. To bring out the truth of the situation in Biafra land. to expose the evil of Nigerian government that they perpetrate in Biafra land, to expose the war that is going on in Biafran territory, which Nigerian government have declared, and they hide it from the world. They call it a jungle warfare, and later on they call it asymmetric warfare. These they declared by themselves, and they continue to pretend it is not happening. That is why we have taken upon ourselves every morning to come online here and speak about this situation, so that the world will know what is going on in Biafran territory. If you are an investigative journalist, please fly into Biafra land and find things for yourself. If you are a journalist, an investigative journalist, pay attention, because no international media is reporting what is happening in Biafran territory. The conventional media in Nigeria is not reporting. The informations you can get are those you see from the social media. One of the most strongest places you can get our information is on the platform of our Prime Minister on X. Go to X, you type Simon Ekpa, a verified account with blue. You are going to see information that will blow your mind. If you are not satisfied, you are a journalist, I encourage you to go to Biafra land and investigate things yourself. And then you write about it. Every information we are passing in this platform are all confirmed, real. They are all verifiable. That is why when we speak in this platform, we ask you to go and verify. There is nothing hidden. Go and verify. Likewise, the Prime Minister of Biafra, today, every single thing he is doing to secure Biafra land and to secure the freedom of Biafra, he is doing it in the public. And he is following legal means to get it. Every legal means to get Biafra is what we are pursuing. As we all know, the restoration of Biafra is fought on different fronts. It is fought diplomatically, it is fought politically, and it's fought on self-defense. These three fronts are working effectively and perfectly well. You can go and verify. In this platform, every morning when we come, it is always an interactive section. You can join us on the platform and interact with us. For those who are watching from TikTok or you're watching from Facebook, you can type in your question. Once I can get my eyes on your question, I am going to answer you and respond immediately. But if you want to join me on stage and speak, you can come to David Harbour channel on YouTube. Join me on David Harbour channel on YouTube. In David Harbour channel, you have the right to make your argument. In the Biafra channel, you have the right to state your case. And there is no law that says that you must be a Biafran for you to join us on this platform. No. Even if you're not a Biafran. It doesn't matter which part of the world you are coming from. As long as you're human, even if you're a one Nigerianist and you have a question for us, please come to David Harbour channel, click the link and come in. I will give you all the time in the world to speak. The only thing I ask is that when you are coming to speak on this platform, make sure you have your facts. Make sure you can defend your accusation or whatever you are saying. As long as you can do that, we will give you the time to respond to you. It's left for the world to judge and see between us who is the right person and who is doing the wrong thing. In this platform, every Biafran have the right to come in and air their opinion. Remember, one of the assignment that Mazin Nanagana gave us was that we must carry everybody along. Every Biafran must be carried along. We must continue to pass information and make sure that everybody is informed. And that is why you see the media warrior under Biafran government speaking on daily basis on different platforms, educating Biafrans and telling them what they need to know. Opening that olive branch for people to come in and join. Likewise, our Prime Minister has given an olive branch, including to the politicians, told them to come in and speak. Recently, the Prime Minister have given them a special invitation to the convention that is coming up in Finland. They are all welcome. In this new dimension of the restoration of Biafra, we are focused on what matters. We are focused on the real enemy of Biafra, which is the Nigerian government and its sponsors. No matter where they may be, no matter what their interest is, as long as you are standing against the freedom of the Biafran people, we will come against you. In the same manner you come to us, we come against you. We're not going to be silent. We'll not keep silent. For every cup you used to feed us, we're going to use the same cup to feed you back. In this restoration of Biafra, it is forward ever and backward never. So if you have any question to ask, feel free to join us on David Harbour channel on YouTube. There is a link on the comment section. You can use that link and come in, ask your question, make your contribution, say your prayers. And the only thing we ask is that when you are appearing on stage, the whole world is watching us. You must have to appear in a decent form. There's no way we can admit you into this platform naked. You must cover yourself properly. Another thing is that you must make sure that every single thing you are saying, you present your case in a civil manner. If you do so, we won't have any problem with you. The stage will be there for you to use and say whatever you want to say, and we're going to respond. In this platform, the whole world is watching. In this platform, the government of Biafra and members of the cabinet are watching. Our prime minister is watching. So every question you pose on this very platform, he is going to get it directly. And I will respond those I can be able to respond. If I can't respond, I bet you somebody is going to come on here to give you an answer. My fellow Biafrans, we are in a time that every one of us must stand up and do the needful. And before we go deep into the topic of today, I want us to take a short break and listen to this very jingle of our convention that is coming up very soon, November, December. Let's watch the jingle and what it says.
We know Biafra. We know Afro. We know. BFR, Raffle Jingle, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpa Njoku, na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show, no be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government, in exile, when they for Obodo Yibo, Finland, with him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up, he go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you. And your picking them, I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing they happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR, no sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra, where you they cry for sins. You go also win too, no play.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for being there with me and your support from all angles, from all corners. I appreciate every one of you. And we are back here doing what we have to do best. All these informations are very important. The preparation for our convention is coming very, very soon, and it is going on. And everything is in position. Nothing is going to stop the declaration of the restoration of Biafra 2nd of December 2024. It is going to happen, and we will continue to bring you updates. I can see a question that was asked there by Violet Nadi. Violet Nadi is asking how you're going to watch. On that very day, we are going to bring it live. If you cannot be able to make it, those in homeland more especially, we will bring it live. You are going to watch it live on this platform that they are going to stream the program live. And those in Biafra land who cannot be able to be there, we actually watch live. Nothing will stop us from going live that day. It's a very memorable occasion. And it's not something that anybody will be left behind. Every one of us will be carried along, and we are going to be seeing what is happening in Lati. Even if we're not there, wherever you are going to be seeing it. But those who are opportune to be there, please make sure you are there. And also participate on the raffle draw. The raffle draw is $20. Then the first prize we won, you have seen it for $5,000, $2,000, and $3,000. So everyone should participate on that very raffle draw, more especially those who are going to be there in Finland that day. It is very, very important. It is very important. I appreciate everyone that have joined. My fellow Biafran, today we have chosen a topic which says Biafra, Republic Government in Exile. So Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku has left a huge blow on Asorock, leading to their panic and huge mistakes. The Biafran government, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, undoubtedly have left a huge blow on Asorock, leading to a great panic today in Asorock, and they are making huge mistakes every day. For those of us who are not paying attention, it is time you begin to pay attention. And if you are genuinely a Biafran and you are sincerely asking for freedom, this is the time for you to appreciate our Prime Minister. This is time for you to appreciate our Prime Minister. It is the time for us all to appreciate our Prime Minister and continue to pray for him. He has done huge job to restore Biafra. You can see the way Asorock is panicking today. You can see the great fear in Asorock. They can't even control it anymore. They can't afford to be silent anymore. You can see the huge blow. You don't need somebody to come and interpret it to you. You don't need anybody to come and tell you what is going on. You don't need any prophet or any imam to come and tell you. All you need to do is to pay attention to what is going on. You can see the way they are running helter-skelter, running from pillar to pole. It is certain that Biafra has come. It is sad that some of us Biafrans do not understand how far we have gone. Some of us don't understand how far we have gone. Even our enemies, they know that we have gone so far. They know that where we are today, they can never, ever catch up with Biafra anymore. They know that the level we are today, they cannot catch up with us. The enemies know that very well. But it is sad that some Biafrans, out of envy and jealousy, out of stupidity, they have refused to see reason. But I thank Chukwu Okike that only him can choose a leader, and whoever he chooses, you cannot question. Whoever Chukwu Okike chose, you cannot question. It is in his hand to choose who to take us to promised land, and he has definitely chosen. The only thing you can do today is to open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes and see the true situation of things. Today, the Biafran government is going extra miles. The Biafran government, under the command of our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa today, is giving the Zoological Republic sleepless night. Is making the Zoological Republic stand on their toes. They don't know sleep, and they will never know sleep until Biafra exists. We are facing them on different fronts. When it comes to diplomatic level, with all their connection and all their contact and all the money they have, today, diplomatically, they are nowhere near Biafrans. They have lost it completely. Diplomatically today, what they are dependent on is on propaganda. Propaganda is what the zoo is capitalizing on. Every one of us have seen one of their big propaganda that they push recently. When they went to United Nations to go and take picture with Finland president, that very picture, that very move speaks volume. That very move speaks volume. It is because they know how far we have gone. And they know that they can never, ever stop what is coming. It is sad that some of us Biafrans, somehow, do I call it ignorance, or do I call it selfishness, self-centeredness, or greed? I don't know what to call it. Somehow, some of us play ignorant to what is happening. And some of us, I can't say that it is plain ignorance out of their sheer envy, wickedness, and jealousy. They have refused to see reasons. I want you to look at this picture. When you look at this picture, what do you see? You are seeing a bunch of terrorists in the presence of the president of Finland. You see a bunch of terrorists seated in the presence of the president of Finland. Ask yourself, what can they offer to the president of Finland? What arguments can they bring before the president of Finland? Now you can now understand when we say that the Asorock is on panic. They went to the United Nations, as they have always done, because their slave master is creating opportunity on them. Those who have interest in the zoo are creating opportunity to them even when they are not qualified to be there. The same United Nations, they have disobeyed their laws on several occasions. The same United Nations that they refuse to listen to, they have gone there to display their idiocy, to promote terrorism. And that is what they always do. Every year they go there is to go there and promote terrorism. From the time of the late Muhammad Buhari, and you see them seated before the president of Finland, and you ask yourself, what can this bunch of terrorists offer to a Finnish president? The only thing that drove them to this picture is the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Zama. For some Biafrans who are still speaking against Mazi Simon Ekpa, even after seeing this kind of pictures, you still have the guts to open your mouth and speak against Mazi Simon Ekpa and claim that Mazi Simon Ekpa is working for someone else and not for Biafrans. You are an idiot. You are a fool, and I have no explanation to give to you. Just keep on believing on anything you want to believe. The statement that followed this very picture, released by the zoo, they said they went to approach the Finnish president to help them and lobby for a seat on United Nations. Laughable. Very, very laughable. You did not go to France. You didn't go to Macron. The stooge you have, Macron, one of the person that is supporting evil in Africa. You didn't go to Macron, who has visited you several times and made so many promises to you. You didn't go to Macron to take picture and show the world. You didn't deem it necessary to take picture with Macron and show where you were holding meeting with him. You didn't go to your master, the UK. You didn't go to United Kingdom, your master, to take a picture and send and share. You did not see any other nation among the nations of the world that can lobby for you. You didn't even go to the United States, not to Russia, not to China. You chose Finland. Oh, you know that Finland is very important, right? So all of a sudden, you realize that Finland is a very important nation. And by the way, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Zama, has advised you long before now to approach the government of Finland to mediate between you and the Biafran people. But he fell on deaf ear. Instead, you are looking for contact on how to kidnap him. You have gone to Germany, the chancellor rejected you. You went to France diplomat, they rejected you. You sent suicide bombers, it failed. You made different kinds of moves, they all failed. And look at you here. You are seated with the president of Finland. Tell me, what can you offer to the president of Finland. And when you look at these people who are, see these three men, this one, look at them and what do you see? The vice president of Nigeria that is there was the man who created the most dangerous terrorist organization in Nigeria, the Boko Haram. The third deadliest terrorist group in the world, Boko Haram. This is the man that created it. He is now a vice president in Nigeria, seated before the president of Finland to ask what I do not know. You are asking Finland to help you secure a seat for a terrorist government in the United Nations. Laughable. Knowing fully well that the prime minister of Biafra, the Republic of Asorock, is in Finland. You know that very well. You know the stance of Finland. Bunch of Boko Harams. Look at them. And in the appearance, they feel that there is no Southerners, no Christian is qualified to be there on that discussion. In that their secret meeting, where they want to offer bribe, where they want to see how to kidnap my sister, whatever. Nobody from the South is willing to be the only terrorists. Now you can see the audacity of these terrorists. You can see the audacity of these terrorists, that they are so bold, they have grown wings and so bold to go up to international level to discuss kidnapping. And of course, the problem is that some of them think that everybody can bribe. It can't bribe everybody. There are some people that are unbribable. There are some countries that are unbribable. And there is no story you are going to tell the Finnish president that he does not know. The person you are approaching to help you to extradite Mazi Simon Ekpa knows him personally. He knows what he stands for, and he knows what he's fighting for. There is no statement you are going there to make that our prime Mazi Simon have not laid there before them. But of course, you are very good in media propaganda. The major purpose of you taking this picture is to just take it, push it out there, and your one Nigerianist idiotic people will now begin to praise you. Oh, he's doing something. But I bet you are going to wake up one day and you realize that Biafrans are gone. You will wake up one day and you will realize that Biafrans are gone. You cannot stand what is coming. The earlier you begin to build your caliphate and focus on it, the better for you. The earlier you take this, your white bears, and focus on your terrorist location, the better for you. Because just as Martin Nandekano said, by the time you are focusing on the Biafran people, it will be too late for you to look back and have a home. Because the same terrorists you groomed are going to take over your families, take over your children, take over your wives, take over everything that concerns you. They will take over. When Biafra must have sent you packing, then you will have no home to return to. The advice was given a long time ago by our Supreme Leader Mazen Nandekano. But of course, the idiotic people will never listen. They will never learn. But I bet you are going to learn in a very, very hard way. Everyone that have fought against Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, go and check where they are. This is one of the people who came out to challenge Mazi Simon Ekpa. Some of you have forgotten this post, but you'll never forget. He said, I am warning you. Try me, you will see. Senator Ifan Yoba warns Simon Ekpa to stop ordering seat at home in Anambra State. Today, where is he? Where is he? That same seat at home is going to hold on his burial. The same seat at home is going to hold on his burial. I pity those of them who cannot learn from other people. And as we speak, a lot of things are happening wherever you are in Biafra land. wherever you are as a Biafran and you have not learnt your lesson, I pity you. If you call yourself a Biafran and up to this moment you have not learnt your lesson, I pity you. I have no word for you. I don't have any word with you. The man you are looking at, the Prime Minister of Biafra, is equal to the task. He didn't appoint himself. He didn't call himself. He didn't even know when he picked up the assignment. Chukwu Okikabiyama prepared him for his mother's womb for this assignment. And when it was time, he answered the call without looking back. And if you think you can stop him, think again. If you think your propaganda, your blackmail can stop him, think again. The only thing you can do for yourself today is that if you want to follow up in this restoration of Biafra, please follow it up. If you don't want to be part of it, there is no law that says that every one of us must be part of the restoration. No. There's never a time we're expecting that everybody must speak on the same voice. No. But one thing you must not do is to stand against those who have chosen to pursue their destiny and get their freedom. One thing you must not do is to stand against those who are asking for their freedom. That is one thing you must not do if you want to survive, except you want to see the other side of the Biafran people. If you want to see the other side of the Biafran people, definitely you will. You want to see the other side of the Biafrans, definitely you will see it. The man you are seeing today didn't just start yesterday. The Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, there was a time when he was speaking for this same one Nigeria. There was a time he spoke on them. The man you see today have been fighting for the Igbos, for the Biafrans, for the Igbo Biafrans for a long time. Don't forget, in Finland, he was the chairman of the Igbo Union in Finland. He has spoken up for Igbo Union, spoken up on behalf of the Southeast, until when it became obvious that Southeast is a scam. When you hear them mention that word, Southeast is a scam. A scam to hold you down and get you confused. It became obvious that the only solution is exit from the zoo. And what did he do? He took up the challenge. And from that very moment, he hands off from the Nigeria. He has never looked back. When he started, they called him that 10 in Finland. They called him different kinds of names. They called him a child because he never introduced himself when he came. He came just like a broadcaster, like every one of us is broadcasting. He began to make impacts. And the supreme leader, Mazen, they can notice him and call him. And from that moment, he has not looked back. He has never, ever looked back. And some of you think with your propaganda and your blackmail, you can destroy him. The Prime Minister of Biafra, as far as the restoration of Biafra is concerned, he's indestructible. He can't do anything. That's nothing he can do. Because he's standing on the truth. He's standing on facts. He is standing on reality. He has not stolen anything from anybody, neither has he scammed. He was born for this mission. Every blessed day, more deeper informations are coming about him. Before you fight against him, before you will raise your hand against the Prime Minister, ask questions. I advise you to ask questions. Before you will stand against the Prime Minister, Ask question. Ask proper question. Ask question. Before you do anything, ask question. Because if you don't, you are going to learn in a hard way. You will definitely learn in a hard way. And it will be so bad that if care is not taken, if care is not taken, you are not going to survive the lesson. Some of you didn't know how the Prime Minister started. He thought nobody convicted him to come. Nobody convinced Mazi Simon Ekpa to join the struggle. He came on his own with personal conviction, a call directly from Njoku Kukabia. From the beginning up to this moment, from his childhood, he has been prepared for this part. From childhood, he was prepared for this mission. And that is why every bullet they are firing him is just like pouring water on a stone. Some of you don't know the amount of attack Mazi Simon Ekpa is getting spiritually, physically, and otherwise. For you to fight for Biafra is to fight against the world. In case you don't know, all the world powers in this world have interest in the zoo. The world powers, the people that decide things, they have interest in the zoo. And you have to take an extraordinary measure, extraordinary move to make them change their tone. That is why when I see people talking down on Mazi Simon Ekpa, I know that these are ignorant idiots who never know what freedom is all about. The situation of Biafra needs extraordinary measure. You need to go extra mile to make things happen. If you don't, you can never get it. If you don't go extra mile, you will never get anything done. The earlier you understand this, the better for you. Some of you thought that Mazi Simon Ekpa was begged to come. And before we proceed, I would like you to hear this very statement directly from the Prime Minister himself. Let's watch.
I want you to understand that I will never betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will never betray Biafra. I don't need to say this because nobody brought me into the struggle. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not bring me into the struggle. Nobody did. I came as directed by the Spirit of God into the struggle and started doing things on my own before I was recognized by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I tell you, like I used to tell people in the secret, my plan was never to take oath in IPOB. My plan was never to take oath. I wanted to prove to Biafrans that you do not need to take oath to contribute to the freedom of your own people. So that was my plan. But along the line, something changed. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself requested me to take that oath for one specific reason, for one reason. And that reason touched me. And that was how I took oath. I want to make this thing, build this particular background today for people to understand. And I have told you people that I will be the last person, your last bus stop, whoever you are. I will be your last bus stop in this struggle for Biafra. Once you are not genuine, once you are, you are out to destroy this Biafra movement, I will be your last bus stop. God will use me to stop you. It is not by my power, but that is the way it is. Now, I want to make it very clear.
You have heard from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Some of these old videos, these are for latecomers, for those who came late into the struggle. Some of you didn't know that some of the videos are existing. Some things we come to talk online, you don't know that they are existing. Some of you think we just make it up. That is why most of the time we revisit those videos and replay it for you to understand. You have heard from our Prime Minister in one sentence telling you how he got into the struggle, his mission, and what he did to achieve. Every single thing he has said there today is happening. He made it clear that if you are not genuine in this struggle, you are out. He's made it very clear that if you are not genuine in the struggle, you are going to see the door. You face the door immediately. You're going to go out. These were one of his early statements when he joined. I pity some of them today who will not learn from what happened to others. I pity those ones who are still focusing on propaganda and blackmail. We don't have their time. We are focused on the head of the tiger, the head of the snake. We cut off the head and everything is gone. Today, Asorock is in a great panic. And because of the panic, they are showing their stupidity. They are showing their wickedness. They are bringing their terrorist attitude in the public. It can no longer be hidden. It can no longer be hidden. Those of them who claim to be educated in their government, go and watch their speech. The tragedy of the Jew have just started. And more is going to come upon them, except they change their ways. My beloved brother Maxwell, are you there? Can you hear me, my brother Maxwell?
Yes, sir, I can hear you. Good morning, my Namoche.
Good morning, my beloved brother. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, and may God continue to bless you. May God bless Mazen Namdekano. May God bless the Prime Minister. May God bless the honorable members of the Biafran Republic government in exile. May God bless the Finnish people and every other group or person that are on behalf or speaking or fighting on behalf of the freedom fighters. I say, as you contribute, as you do, in any way that you are going to do, may Chukwu Kikabiyama, the God that brought Biafrans wherever they are, put them in that place in Biafra land, will never allow you to lose anything. Rather, he will increase your fruits.
You see?
May God bless my people in my mother's ancestral land of Biafra land. Those that are suffering today, those that doesn't know what they are going to do, whether they will come back alive as they go out, to do their daily duties. And I would like to say, a happy sit at home as well. I believe that they are still sitting at home on Monday today.
Absolutely.
As it is. As you sit at home, may God continue to bless you. They told us that we introduce it at home, and we are making our children not to go to school. We are causing the death of people in Biafra land, and so on and so forth. But in the last NEC exam, is it NECO or so? The same Biafra land, the dot nation, the how do they call itself? Is it how do they? I've forgotten how they call it. We don't have boundary to the sea. We are what, sir? My brother, remind me.
Okay, we are landlocked.
Landlocked, thank you. Dot nation and a landlocked region, a place that is ravaged with insecurity and so on and so forth. ESN, Biafran agitators is disturbing and causing mayhem all over the places. Yet, our children are on the top position of the NECO exam they just released. That is to tell you how these people lie and the reasons why we cannot, no matter what, allow them to continue to peddle this falsehood. We must come out to defend and banish every falsehood that these people has preached to the hearing of the rest of the people. That is our task. Look at our people. I pray that God will protect them, because some of them do not know whether they will come back home due to the excesses of the Nigerian military and other state-sponsored security apparatuses. I am just praying for them that our Chukwu Okike Abiyama that is keeping us alive, even before Independence Day today, will continue to keep us alive and grant us Biafra and allow us to move in peace into that Biafra. That is my prayer. I want it to happen now, God, if it is possible. But the mind of God can never be the mind of men. Uche mmadụ abụghị uche Chukwu. God knows when it is going to happen. I am just a mere mortal. I can only speak as a human being. May God bless all of you. Look, the Biafran Republic government, I told you in the other platform, Sister Linda, I hope you are there. Good morning to you from Bolgatanga. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you and to your family and everybody that is in the comment section and those that are watching us. I cannot mention your names, but Chukwu Okike Abiyama knows you, and he will bless all of you as we move forward to the restoration of Biafra as a nation. We said it before over and over again that God will use Biafrans to throw more and more and more confusion into the camp of the enemies. We said it long time ago. And the more we do it, the more they try to preach this, to implement this, their damage control, the more they make mistake. And that mistake is going to cost them a lot. They have said, do you know the position of Nigeria today in economy? Number four from 500 and something billion dollar economy, number one during Goodluck Jonathan. Within how many years? Less than 10 years. Less than 10 years. It has gone down to 250 something billion. South Africa is top. Egypt is there. I think Morocco before, or which other country before Nigeria. You will always continue to be. You will continue to fail. You will continue as long as you are bent in holding Biafrans from exercising their rights of freedom. They will drag you and they will drown you. We'll continue to say it. They will drag you. Biafrans will drag you, and at the end, they will drown you. You will lose at all fronts. You will lose from all fronts. Since you are bent in destroying them because of a company that was established by one Goldie, administered by Lugard, and sold to the British Empire at the cost at the rate of 600,000 pounds or thereabout, and manage it as a company. You manage you as a commodity. The same entity is what you are fighting to put today. Where is the hand of God in creating Nigeria? Where? Where is the hand of God in creating a company, an entity that you are defending today? You are not ashamed of yourself. Is it by coincidence that what is happening in Nigeria is happening today? You don't have electricity, common electricity you don't have. Potable water you don't have. Good roads you don't have. Your children will gain admission today. They know when they have gotten admission. They know when they are, matriculating, but they will never know when they are coming out of the university. A university course that's supposed to last for 4 years, due to incessant strikes and so on and so forth, they will spend more than 6 years trying to fight and get their first degree. Your hospitals are gateway to grave. You don't have money, you will not be treated. They prefer you to buy in the hospital than to treat you so that you will pay later. The wickedness of men and women is found in Nigeria, a country that cannot protect you, a country whose army has come out to tell you that they are inadequate to protect you. Yet you go about preaching the same word. What are you benefiting from there? Just like one lawyer asked them, is Nigeria working for you? Is it a liberals, and the other woman, is it from Channels or anywhere else? Is Nigeria working for you? For you to come out and defend an entity that is not working for you, that entity that cannot even improve your life. If Nigeria is working for you, which means you are one of those people that are cutting corners left, right, and center.
Absolutely.
Because Nigeria will never be good for you if you are truthful. If you are standing on the path of truth, Nigeria will never be good for you. Those that peddle lies, those that commit atrocities against the people to become whoever they want to be over there, these are the people that are benefiting. Those that are ready to pay bribes, those that are ready to do all kinds of unimaginable things. These are the people Nigerians are working for. That is why Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, said that Nigeria breed criminals. They sponsor criminals. That is what you are benefiting from a country. And the reason why we say we cannot continue, we cannot be part to that system that has no foundation, no progressive foundation at all, is bomb and bullet. When you protest, they capture you. They prefer terrorism allegations on you and put you to their court, they micromanage as well. That is what you benefit. And must you support such an entity, even if you cannot support the agitators? Why can't you leave them to do that which you cannot do? Why can't you leave them, my brothers and sisters? We can't do I can't do this thing these people are doing. Allow them to do their thing. And every day, there is one, I will mention his name. There is one guy they call BC. His name is BC on Space. If you listen to that boy speak, you know that I am disappointed. I am very, very disappointed. BC is the son of a Biafran. The parents are both Biafrans. He will not do anything, he will not do anything tangible. But those that are fighting, he criticizes on a daily basis. Excuse me. If Awimbun will be doing what I am doing here, like I always say, my single parent comes from Biafra land. And I do what I do on a daily basis. It is going to be an anathema for anybody whose both parents are Biafran to stand and criticize those that are fighting for their freedom. It is going to be an anathema. And glory be to God today that most of the things we say are recorded. Even I will not support the Biafran people to fight you. We will name you and shame you. Your generation will know what you did. They will put you in the same page with the Asekas and the rest of them. To put you. Thank you, my brother. I yield here.
Thank you so much, my brother, for that very amazing contribution as always. And before we go further, let us just go a short break and listen to these jingles for us to know where we are going, because a lot of activities are coming up very soon now. Got to get Biafrans prepared. Let us pay attention to these jingles and what it has to do.
We know Biafra. We know Afro. We know. BFR, Rafo Jingo, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpa Njoku, na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show, no be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up. He go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you and your picking them. I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing they happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR, no sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra, where you they cry for sins. You go also win too, no play.
Welcome back, my fellow Biafrans, and thank you for hanging out there with me. Please, if you have not shared this program, kindly share the program, because at this period in time, we must not leave any stone unturned. We need to do everything that needs to be done. We must have to make sure that everybody is carried along. We have no time anymore. The time is very short. December 2nd is already here. And the declaration of the restoration of the independence of Biafra is going to happen. The defense of Biafra land have already started, and it will intensify after the declaration. Nobody must go to sleep. If you have not started contributing in one way or the other, please get yourself busy with one thing on this restoration. Give yourself one assignment you can support in several ways, more especially financially. No matter how small, no matter how little, you must be part of this restoration of Biafra. There is no government sponsoring the restoration of Biafra, no organization sponsoring it. It is the Biafran people themselves that are pursuing and sponsoring the restoration of Biafra. Every one of us are equal stakeholders in this restoration of Biafra, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is where we stand. We will continue to pursue our freedom until it is signed and sealed, and we are going to celebrate. It's going to happen very soon. It is no longer when. It's no longer if. It is when it's going to happen. It's a question of time. It is no longer a question of if or a dream. It is a reality that has come to stay. So wherever you are and you are listening to us, I urge you to get yourself busy in this restoration of Biafra. If you are from any region, from the old southeastern region, the present south-south, southeast, lower Benue, lower Kogi, you are a Biafran, and this message is for you. It doesn't matter the nickname you give to yourself. You are entitled to give yourself any name you like. But Chukwu Okike Abiama, our ancestors recognize you as a Biafran. That is who you are. You can't change it. Every one of us answers one nickname or the other. Your friends can call your nicknames. Neighbors can call your nickname, but your parents know who you are. They will always call you with that name they gave you. The ancestors knows that you are a Biafran. The more you continue to deny whom you are, the more you expose yourself to danger. The more you continue to deny who you are, the more you expose yourself to danger. And if care is not taken, you will not live to tell the story. Don't say you are not warned. We are warning you now. Already you can see the panic of the zoo and their propaganda. And I want to play the response of our Prime Minister to the Zoological Republic propaganda and blackmail. Let us listen to his direct response to Asorock so that you can understand better where we are and what is happening.
Founder of the Boko Haram, who is the current vice president of Nigeria, meeting with my president, which I know very well personally, Alexander Stubb. One thing everybody should know is that we are a country of rule of law.
The president of Finland is not there at the United Nations to discuss Simon Ekpa, so he will not give that attention to them. That's number one. And because Nigeria is a very stupid country, ruled by foolish people, ruled by criminals, they don't know what is called rule of law. They don't understand where their boundary ends as leaders, as they address themselves. So they may go there and with the motive of telling President Stubb that, oh, what are you going to do to that Simon Ekpa? You know? So, of course, Stubb will never ever respond and answer them. That is, just take it from me. So what they did was to come and say they are soliciting for Finland support. Is it Finland that is the only country that came to the United Nations that they have singled out Finland to give Finland support? You know, I look at them and I laugh. What about their godfather, United Kingdom? What about other countries? What about the other brothers that are fighting against Israel? They have not approached them. The man is going to France every second week, and he's very good with the French president. Why did they not mention France? Why, on all the countries in this world, these criminals and terrorists did not see any country worthy? They are telling you, they just want to use it to do media propaganda in Nigeria, nothing else. You know, they will say, let us go there and take pictures with stuff, and then we use it to do propaganda so that they will know whether Simon Ekpa will run away. I live here for many years. I have known Stubb for many, many years. You know, so it's not about even knowing Stubb, Mr. President, but it's about following the rule of law. I have not done anything wrong. What I'm doing is right, and I will stand my ground anywhere, any day to defend whatever I'm doing today for the freedom of my people.
You have just listened to the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Nigeria, Simon Ekpa, and his response is direct and clear. His response is clear. That is one beautiful thing about this restoration of Biafra, and that is one thing we should learn from Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa doesn't.
Permit me to come in here, sir.
Go on, my brother.
You see, these people, they have no shame. They have no shame. Their shame self has stopped shaming me. Because if they are ashamed, they shame me too. They partake from the shame as well. These people have no shame. A country that voted a former drug lord, someone who was convicted, and he opted to pay the sum of 400 and something thousand US dollars to avoid prison or further prosecution. Is that person not guilty of drug peddling? If you are not guilty, why did you pay that amount of money? The people that were prosecuting you supposed to pay you, for damaging your reputation or whatever. But you rather paid in order not to, to stop prosecution. And they collected their money. And today you are telling us that you are not a drug lord? Somebody that is surrounded with a lot of controversies, nobody knows whether another brand of Bobrisky. Another brand of Bobrisky. Yes, nobody knows. Bobrisky himself, he get a breast, he get shape, he doing things. But this one, we don't know anyhow. We don't know where he belongs to.
Nobody knows.
Someone that has destroyed life in Lagos, control everything, a man that lied, a man that was 11 years old before he gave birth to his first daughter, according to what they are putting out. These are the people they elect. In fact, do they elect them? They selected to be their rulers. The other one that is meeting stop. A man that sat in, these people, they don't have conscience. How I wish, and well, the thinking of God is different from the thinking. The thought of God is different from the thought of man and someone like me. You sat down, you had a phone conversation, denigrating, planning how you are going to deal with the Igbos, Igbo-speaking Biafrans. How you are going to deal with the entire Biafran people. Because I see no, any difference between the Igbos in the other side and their cousins in the riverine areas. They are categorized as one people by these same people. You finish them there. You plan how you are going to sell land to Biafrans at 1 million and sell it to the Northerners and Yorubas at 200,000 or 500,000. Economic strangulation, so that they would not feel free wherever they are, especially in Yoruba land. The same man that supported terrorism that imported, he was among the people that imported this terrorism that is ravaging Nigeria today.
Exactly.
That is the people they vote into power to rule them. This same idiot could not even know that there are two agitating groups to do the wars and Biafras and other ones that are in the hidden. He was campaigning. How can you give what you don't have? I'm even surprised why Israel is wasting time in coming out to speak against these people. I know they will speak. Their actions soon will speak on Nigeria for supporting the evil that is going on. You see, one country alone, just one country. Go and look at the map of Israel. Look at how northern Gaza is the other side, then West Bank is the other side. Israel is at the center. How can you create such a nation? Put them at the center of the enemies. If not that God and what he has given to these people and their support right and center, do you think that Israel wouldn't be exterminated, evaporated on the surface of this earth? Using the enemies that are by the left-hand side, they are there, right-hand side, they are there. They are fighting for their dear life. The land of their ancestors. When I listen to Benjamin Netanyahu, the land of their ancestors. Look at how they place them in between Gaza and West Bank. Their enemies surround them all over. There is none of them. They are fighting them by proxy. You come out, you went in there. Instead of you to talk of your own ravaged terrorist country, a country that does not obey the rule of law, you flout international rules. You kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya without due process. You brought him to Nigeria. You are trying him, but you have the audacity to go to the United Nations to campaign for the freedom of the Palestinians. No, not be juju be that.
Not juju.
These people, look, my brother, there is nothing. Mazi Sam, if they want to catch Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, Finland is just less than 7 hours flight from. Let them go there. Things say it be more than they eat for Finland. Ordinary Benin Republic self, fit kidnap Sunday Igboho there. If not, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sold by his own people. If not, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was betrayed by his own people, and especially the wife. Do you think that anybody will kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
No.
Sunday Igboho, ordinary Benin Republic, gave you a tough time because they value rule of law. But where you cannot get it with the support of the British, because if the British is not among, their hand is not on what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, and then the spirit that is following me is not real.
They are part of it. They are part of it fully.
They kidnap your own person, your own citizen. You keep quiet. You don't want to offend Nigeria because you are getting oil and gas. They are paying huge millions to the Commonwealth of countries, common criminals of countries. You don't want to lose what you are gaining from there. That is the reason why you give up. You gave out your own person with the support if the rat in the house didn't expose the meat in the pot to the one in the forest, would the one in the forest come? No, now it be we, our own people. We were the people that sold the Mazen Namdekan. And for selling that son of God, for selling that prophet of our time, for selling, betraying him, all of you will pay the price of betrayal. You will suffer and you will never know what is happening to you for selling an innocent man whose only crime is he doesn't want to belong to one criminal country called Nigeria. Because you are benefiting. Majority of the politicians in Biafra land, all of you connived, conspired, and sold your own brother. Proscribed him in the first place, that gave the federal government under the imposters' control to come out with the federal might to proscribe them. And shamefully to you people, the world has not seen Mazen Namdekan as a terrorist. He shocked you. The world did not see IPOB. The world did not see the current Biafra. Even when the IPOB of Mazen Namdekan was still functional, the world did not see them as as a terrorist. Even right now, the transformed Biafra Republic government in exile and the Prime Minister, his honorable, the world has not seen them as terrorists. He shock you. He will shock you. We will continue to shock you until you die in it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother, for elaborating on that. And most of the time we talk about these issues, how to awaken the weak ones. We know there are weak ones among us, and it is because of those weak ones that they are posting this kind of picture. There are some of us that have a very light mind, that when you see them take picture with the Finland government, you begin to shiver, you begin to shake. Some people begin to send us message and write and say, are you sure he's safe? Are you sure? Don't worry. Don't worry yourself. One thing that has to give you confidence is that Mazi Simon Ekpa has not committed any crime in Finland. Anytime you hear any propaganda or blackmail against him, they want to do this, don't shake. One of the things that will give you confidence that Mazi Simon Ekpa has not committed any crime in Finland, and he is a full citizen of Finland. He is a Finnish citizen. He has not committed any crime. The pursuit of self-determination of Biafran people is not a crime. International law supports you to demand for self-determination. African human and people's rights law supports self-determination. Even the Zoological Republic, their own law supports self-determination. Then, how do you want to criminalize self-determination? Because the Biafran people are demanding for their rights. Why do you want to change the game when it comes to the Biafran people? You make it to become a crime. Don't be afraid. That is why we are coming online to tell you there is nothing to fear. They will tell you, oh, Mazi Simon Ekpa is establishing Biafran land. He is taking the life of people. He's doing this. He is not doing anything of such. Mazi Simon Ekpa is defending Biafran land. Every single thing he's doing today is based on self-defense. Some of you do not know what it takes to defend yourself. When you hear defend yourself. Some of us do not get the real meaning. We don't know what it means. We have an ex-military man here, our beloved brother Maxwell. He can explain more and tell you what it means to activate self-defense. When you hear self-defense, every single thing Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing today with the Liberation Army is self-defense. We have not gone on offensive yet. It is self-defense. We have seen the zoo and the terrorists come to our land. And you see the havoc they are leaving behind. There is no force on this planet Earth, no military on this planet will go to a home of a civilian and bring down the home of a civilian, burn down the home of a civilian, and take innocent life. An unarmed civilian No trained military man, no military in this world will have such leverage or permission to go to civilian area, unarmed civilian, open fire on them, destroy their houses, and take lives. It is against the ethics of the military. So when you see those things happening, you don't fold your hand and wait until everybody is taken out before they react. The right thing to do is to defend your people. The right thing to do is to defend your people. And in defending yourself, you have to defend yourself with the equal measure that the enemy is coming to you with. You can't go and face somebody who is coming with AK-47 and you take a double barrel or you take whatever lower gun to go and face them. And I believe our beloved brother Maxwell can explain more to us about what self-defense means. For those who don't understand, who think that Master Strike whatever is making job, when you see pictures, you begin to be scared. There is nothing to be afraid of. Self-defense is the right of the Biafra, the right of every human being. Animals defend themselves. Plants defend themselves. Chukwu Okike created that defensive mechanism in everything he created. In everything Chukwu Okike created, including plants, ordinary plants. A defensive mechanism in them, they defend themselves. There are some plants you don't uproot anyhow. You don't match them anyhow. Once you do it, they will react immediately. You will see it for your body. If Chukwu Okike could give plants and animals the rights and power to defend themselves, how much more a human being? And you see idiots speaking on different platforms and talking rubbish. My beloved brother Maxwell, if you are still there, please, I want you to elaborate more and say something about this issue of self-defense. Some of us are very, very confused about it. And when they hear our Prime Minister act the way he's acting, some of them will think he's a troublemaker, he's causing problem, he's doing this because of what the zoo is telling them. Go on, my beloved brother Maxwell, if you're still there.
Thank you, Mazi Chicks. In a nutshell, self-defense is godly. Self-defense is godly. It is one of, because, we are mere flesh with bloods and other things running into us. Spiritually, we were created in the image of God spiritually, but we carry a physical body that, controls the activities, our activities on daily basis. That is how God designed it. He created us in his own spiritual image and give us the power to physically carry out our daily routines. And inside every creation, there is the elements of self-defense in everything God created. The only difference in man is that our own can be diabolic. And those in authority may decide by the stroke of a legislation to take away that power of defense from you. As a human being, you use equal measures to defend yourself. Take, for instance, Mazi Chooks, you are coming to me with a knife or a sword. I would defend myself with either a knife or a sword. That is appropriate measures. If you are coming to me with a rifle, let's say a ding gun, that does not travel more than 50 meters, I will also defend myself with the same equal measure. If you are coming to me with an automatic assault rifle, that has a capacity of firing 7.62 millimeter caliber, having a killing range of about 300 meters, like the AK-47, a maximum range of 1.8 kilometers, 1,800 meters, and you expect me to use them gun to defend myself, it's an albatross. is suicidal.
Exactly.
We don't do that. We will not do that. You have the right to defend your domain from aggressors. But when you come to Nigeria, they will tell you, oh, we are going to protect you, but they go back and sponsor another group for their own personal interests or a religious interest, sociocultural interest, economic interest, or whatever to subdue these people. If you look at what they're using Asorock to do, they've taken everything, your first line of defense from you, and they now encourage an arm wing that they will use instead of the world, instead of them to tell the world that they are the one that is doing. No, they will not. They will use a counter force to deal with the people. And before they do that, they will make sure they remove all your first line of defense. Growing up in Nigeria, my stepfather had different kinds of guns. Assault rifles, double barrel pump actions. These were things that he used to defend the house and his family. So there is no legislation in this world that bars anybody from defending themselves. In Europe, where you live, you have every right. Once your psychiatric assessment is guaranteed, you are eligible. Once you hit 18 years of age, you are eligible to handle weapons, and they will train you on it. Those personal rifles or weapons, they will train you on it, and you teach you how to use them to defend yourselves.
Absolutely.
When people argue, oh, when you allow people to carry guns, they give them the right to bear weapons to defend themselves, and there will be so much, loss of life. In America, has America killed with their population? Has the issue of weapon handling or issuance of weapons killed more people than is killing in Nigeria today? I think that people that have the statistics should come out and prove these people wrong. Oh, if you give them weapons to defend themselves, there will be so much killing in the land. America and European countries that have legislation over the issuance of weapons to individuals to defend themselves, have they killed, have they fired so many of their citizens like the way they are firing in Nigeria? They know that they cannot contain you. When they issue you, if you have rights to bear weapons, they will not contain you. That is the reason why they take it away from you. And I will tell you today, defense, self-defense is an inalienable right of everybody on this earth. The God is godly. That is the reason why I said,
Absolutely. That is the word.
It's godly. It's godly. Let nobody deceive you. Anybody that is telling you no, these are people that want to destroy you.
Exactly.
These are the people that want to destroy you. If God did not bring someone like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are detaining today, after our people in Enugu, in Ebonyi, and other parts were slaughtered, senselessly slaughtered in their farm, prevented from going to farm, raping and all kinds of things on our little young children and the aged. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set up ESN to defend our farmlands and those that farm in those farmlands. What do you think that will happen today? That is self-defense. And because God used Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to checkmate their excesses in line with the self-defensive mechanisms or principles, they targeted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu anywhere he goes. So, my brothers and sisters, let nobody deceive you. Self-defense is your right. Anybody that tries to stop you from, defending yourself, that person is the enemy. That person wants to bring people that is going to deal with you or deal with you directly. That is how it is. But you know, Nigeria is a lawless country. I have never seen any lawless country again in the world to compare. Even Somalia. I was in Somalia. Even Somalia is a country where those that are supposed to protect you are sent to go and massacre you or buy you, just like they did in Lekki, just like they did to, the Biafran agitators, just like they did against the Sunday Igboho and the Dudua agitators as well, just like they did to Niger Delta people that were fighting for resource control. They massacred a lot of people. And it has never stopped to today. They knew that once this legislation is passed, you remember that the billionaire Ned Nwoko campaigned for legal backing for people to bear arms and defend themselves. They threw it away.
Of course,
they threw it away. Yeah, they threw it away. So my people, wherever you are,
people that refuse to approve state police, can they allow that one? Common state police, they didn't allow.
Good. So, you see, if you live in Europe, look at the gun laws in your own country and how easy it is for you once you are assessed, and confirmed fit. How easy it is to procure, a personal rifle that you can use to defend your land. Why is it not done in this place? Because they are criminals. They don't want you to do things. They don't want, they don't want you to get provoked. And once you get provoked through their actions and inactions, you can take up the weapons to challenge them. That is what they want to cut out. And Biafrans, we are here to teach the word and tell anybody within that enclave that you have the right to defend your land. Especially your self-preservation is what is paramount. And how do you self-preserve yourselves? By equipping yourself in line with the natural principle of self-defense. So it is not unlawful for you. It is the operators, the oppressors. They are the one that is making self-defense a criminal act. Self-defense is godly. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you for that wonderful explanation, because it is very important that we speak about this issue, because some of these idiots, more especially those IPOB Nigeria, the pressure group of Nigeria, that is what they always capitalize on, to begin to confuse some people, the gullible ones that don't have that full knowledge of self-defense. They will tell them, oh, Master Simon Ekpa is causing trouble. Oh, Master Simon Ekpa is now in charge of army. And one thing I ask them, if they are so hateful about people defending themselves, where were they? These are the people who said that they love Master Nnamdi Kanu. Where were they when Master Nnamdi Kanu formed the ESN? Where were they? So now you begin to understand that these people were the one that sold Master Nnamdi Kanu out. And one of the reasons why they sold him was because of his formation of ESN to defend Biafra land.
Master Chiefs. Sorry, I will interject. You see, the body language of those people that surrounded Master Nnamdi Kanu at that time, their body language gave a clue to the enemies that we are fighting that they are viable. Their body language. Do not forget that as long as you have a group, there are people that will send infiltrators into your group and begin to psych them. Begin to psych them and check their pulses and see the kind of, just like most of them are here today in this platform listening to us. So they will look at the people and sample it. Do you remember when I went for an interview? I had a program with one of them. Them. You remember what look at the sound. Look at the sound of the question and the meaning. Read meaning into the question they ask me. Almighty Nigeria, they have control of weapons and everything. Yes, I'm aware of that. How do you think that you can fight them with small arms? Or do you think that, you know. I said, look, let me tell you, I answered them the way I answered them. And I believe they were not satisfied. They were not, it was not satisfactory to them. But
they were shocked. They were shocked to get your answer.
Yeah. That is how it is. You were trying to tell me if I'm going to toe the line of you people that are saying, oh, Nigeria has a very strong military. They have everything within their position, that Simon Ekpa and his group cannot even do anything. Before we do that, we must have some serious, my brother, you can only start, you cannot jump to 10 without counting 1. If it's 0, you must recognize that there is 0 before you count 1.
Exactly.
That is how it is. You see? So those people that surrounded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu betrayed him because of the resources that were disbursable to them. Yes, they collected money. They collected a huge chunk of money from the oppressors and betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If not, they wouldn't have gotten access to him. That is the only thing I will tell you. Thank you.
Thank you, my beloved brother. You're right. Thank you for that very submission you just made. These people are a bunch of criminals that has nothing to offer, only to continue to distract the Biafran people, continue to push falsehood and lies, and continue to deceive those who are gullible. But I thank you that today Biafrans are much more smarter than they can ever be. And we will continue to go on and make sure that our voice is being heard across the world. And once again, let us hear this from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa.
Oshekure, onana otare e Biafra.
Urobo me avovo we javani yanine opole onigede o miragwa Simon Ekpa Njoku Biafra le amleta na mane vie kede tane ki devo la mane ko jola manina I Biafra o wono di o ire enere ombiko kilo miragwa Simon Ekpa o tane o ikari ha vo urabani Oyo mira gwala meta na oswe I Biafra ekwotori noko ehana laka burina ehana obi filandi oya kada he ehana were ede ujegbirini le mena upovo ridwe edera eme amekuive ehana na obodigo idonole oyibo ameta na anye aka meta na woki pole ike vikpalbo ovehana ukolo esosolo ke mwe soso vere hana aka ke John Olojibolo oyibo sene $10,000 then ukolo ve aka ke $5,000 ukolera aka ke $2,000 hali Biafra na ubodele haramleta na eko kokigo pone Biafra na waivo viana prasa wo mrigo wo be Biafra ekotolole ameta na oka nera bani pona jobi o ma bera bani so bitu awan je kwetana we jabani kubokugbe urubo na gbena awan meta na Biafra esewo mu urubo ovovo wado
isoko wado mana wado wade hajo roto no betero mavia evenube na 2024 eva ede ude gbo izi eva amara pegbovo bifiho edesa eva amara pegbive ehanana oyo odibo o no no visit ro rufo maro somai ba ho emi Biafra na mabetemerie na re manigbo in Nigeria na ona oro maroviano na wako magbe re majeve hana owo ezaro no obetero mavia eva ezaro na owo no barobo atekyo igo ere ibo inalise dollar na wotekwo magbe ehana na otiwo makowe worede uvenana ori uvenana re woko magbe re advertise ezaro na ovetegwo agogo somai ovetegwo uzuazo somai keme matewu fo mamino matigbe brenu matigbe viovio jaha ere atane mevo wa ko magbe wade ijo isoko wado Every day, we the pray God to go kick up your man. Say make we win, oh. To them, you win, you win, you win. We know. You win, you win, you win. We know. For Biafra. We know. Raffle draw. For Biafra. We know. Raffle draw. We know. BFR, Raffle Jingle, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpa Njoku, na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show, no be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up. He go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you. And your picking them, I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing they happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR, no sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra, where you they cry for sins. You go also win too, no play.
Thank you so much. You're welcome back, and I appreciate everyone that has been with us up to this time. So on rounding up, we are about to round up our program, and before we round up, I want to play one of the messages of our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa. And on this message, we are going to round up our program to come back again, hopefully in the evening. Maybe I'm going to have another program, not in another platform, and those who can join me on another platform later in the day, or you can meet me here same time tomorrow. So before we round up the program, let us hear this message from our Prime Minister.
After this particular December 2nd, nobody will fight for Biafra again. Biafra will be free. And we are going to hand over freedom to our children, and our unborn generation will enjoy what we have fought and what we are doing today. Do not shake. Do not panic. December 2nd, Biafra freedom will be handed over to us, both in the spirit and in physical.
My fellow Biafran, I appreciate every one of you for your patience up this time. I'll allow my beloved brother Maxwell to give us a closing remark while we round up the program. My beloved brother Maxwell, go ahead and give us a closing remark.
Thank you so much, Mazi Chips.
You're welcome.
As it is in our tradition, may God continue to bless you. Bless those in the comment section. Bless those that are listening to us and those that are going to listen to this broadcast later. Bless my people in my homeland where my mother comes from. I bring you joy and love from my own part here where my father comes from. May Chukwu Kikabiyama continue to bless you. We know what we are going through in our homeland. We know the ordeals. We know the problem that we are going through. But we cannot sit down and fold our hands while our land is being taken away from them, or there are attempts to take our land, my mother's ancestral land, away from the indigenous people. That is what we are standing. A lot of things will happen. There will be so many mishaps. There will be many spies and so on and so forth. But we cannot, because our ancestors reincarnated into a child and we stuffed him and killed him with food. In Igbo language, they said, we must do whatever we can in order to protect and preserve that land before what happened to the entire northern Nigeria against the Hausa indigenous majority ethnic group in the north happens to us. It will not. The reason why examples are abound is for us to learn from what happened to other people, so that it will not happen to us. We will form mechanisms to deal deal with those things whenever we are confronted by them. You see, so we have to think Biafra, sleep Biafra, drink Biafra, eat Biafra, wear Biafra, bath Biafra. Biafra is sacrosanct to me, and I believe that Biafra is also sacrosanct to you. It is a pity, and it is going to be a curse on all of us if we sit down, fold our hands, try to be politically correct, accuse those who have, bring out their life and their time to fight for this thing, and continue to fight them and allow these people to take over our land. That, I pray, it must never happen. As long as Chukwu Okike Abiama, who intentionally planted the Biafran people at that zone, he will never allow people of questionable character, people of diabolic mindset to come and take it over from us. But God will only do that if we rise up as the owners of the land and fight. And I pray that you are going to do just that. God bless Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. God bless the Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, his honorable members. God bless all Biafrans right across the world. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless you and prosper you as you fight for the restoration of my mother's ancestral land. Thank you, and may God bless all of you. Mazi Chicks, God bless you and bless your family. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. My fellow Biafrans, I appreciate every one of you that have been part of this program from the beginning to the end. I thank you for being part of us. Those who are watching us from TikTok, thank you so much for being with us. Please continue to share the program on TikTok. Click the screen, tap the screen so that others can join. Very soon we are going to start a full-time program on TikTok also, so that you can have the opportunity to come on and contribute your quota. Those who are watching from Facebook, I appreciate you. Please like and share to other platforms so that people can be able to get the same information. It is very important. We are doing the little we can do, and you have a role to play. And those of you who are following me and watching here on YouTube, I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect every one of you, secure you, keep you safe. No evil shall befall you. Remember, today is sit at home. Wherever you are in Biafra land, it is sit at home. We are not stopping until we are free. We are not stopping. Don't wait for somebody to remind you. Don't say you are not told. Don't ask a question and say, is it holding today? There's no point to ask. It will continue to hold until the day we exit the zoo. Have it at the back of your mind. Until we exit the zoo, the sit at home will continue. More especially, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cannot still be in the DSS, and you are asking if sit at home is holding today or not. If you're one of those, desist. Every Monday is a sit at home, and Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to protect and defend Biafra land for us and protect every Biafran in Biafra land that is out there. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our liberation army, the resistance fighters, the strike force, the Black Marine, every forces, the BLA fighting for us. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect them. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect the de facto government in the homeland. Every official of the de facto government, may they be protected. Every member of the cabinet of Biafran government, may they be protected. More wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We pray for all the members of the media, all our media warriors that are speaking on different platforms, all our speakers supporting the government of Biafra on different platforms. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect them, provide for them, protect and secure their families. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. He will never dash his foot against a stone. Every pit they dig for him, they will fall into it. Every trap they set for him, it will catch them. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to increase his wisdom. 2,000 men wisdom upon him. No evil shall befall him. We pray for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader of IPOB. We pray for him for good health. We pray for him for strength. We pray for him for revelations. We pray for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for healing. We pray for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is for divine protection, for divine strength, for divine healing. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. very soon he's going to be free, and he will join us in this free world to continue to celebrate in Biafra, because he is coming out with the flag of Biafra. Chukwu Okike Abiama is going to bring it to us very, very soon. Thank you so much for joining us on this program. I appreciate you, and I will see you again next time by the special grace of Chukwu Okike. Thank you, and stay safe.
We know Biafra. We know Afro. We know. BFR, Raffle Jingo, my people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpa Njoku, na him they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show, no be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, na him they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up, he go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you. And your picking them, I dey tell you, you can't still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing they happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR, no sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra, where you they cry for sins. You go also win too. Not